So Vermeer was pioneer in introducing this trenchless technology globally, and this technology is in existence for at least 3+ decades now. But when it comes to India, the prominence of trenchless technology has come in the last 8 to 10 years. So, but still, it's a long way to go. And yeah, so Vermeer as a global leader, we introduced this technology in India, and we are one of the key players. And we have been working with various contractors and departments in different utility segments, right from telecom, power, irrigation, oil and gas. So, like you name any utility, we are definitely there in this industry.
Indeed, you must have done a lot of market building, right? Since you're a pioneer. Tell us about the market building process in the Indian market.
How it all started was initially, like 20 years back, people used to dig the roads for laying any utility, which is still continuing in a in a very larger way. So some of the contractors who have been to the US, they spotted this technology. So they have been and they visited Vermeer factory after seeing some of the machines working. And that's how the technology came into India. And then, so globally, we worked through a dealership model. We did have a dealership working in India, and then slowly we set up our subsidiary in India. And primarily, our marketing process is one is where we work very close with the customers. Apart from that, we do conduct a lot of digital marketing. We conduct webinars. We do a lot of podcasts. Plus, we have a team across the country because, see, this market is not a mass market. It's more of a one-to-one. So we do continuously do the customer experience and customer relationship building exercise where our team meets in person. We keep talking to them about developments because it's not the same machine, same design, same technology, because every day there is some improvement which keeps coming. So that's something which we keep introducing. We work with them as some sort of, I would say, minimum consultancy in terms of how do you select a machine for this kind of projects. But there are a lot of veterans in the industry from the contracting segment. So we also take their help to promote the products and the concept across the industries. The major segment for trenchless technology as of today is telecom. So which is the optical fiber cable network, which is actually, it started with that because that was the first infrastructure build which the government was focusing. So once that started, then slowly, like as a part of our exercise, we started promoting this technology into any utilities under the ground. So because, the problem what we as a citizen, as a public face, when the roads are dug up, you know very well. So this technology will help you to come out of that. At least where the city area is there, where it's thickly populated, a lot of vehicular movements, you can totally be done with digging the roads and comfortably do with the trenchless technology. This is a pretty challenging area even today. I won't say there is a 100% solution to that, but yes, there are some of the associate companies and including our own company, we do have certain equipment which are called the verifiers or the GPR locators. So these kind of equipment help you in understanding if there is any utility already there in the place where you want to do some utility, new into utilities, and that will help you understand at what depth you have. Of course, there are some bottlenecks in that, but nevertheless, I would say like 80 to 90% there is a success rate in understanding the existing infrastructure which is already buried under the ground. But that is still a challenge which many people face because, as you said, right from 0D to now, whatever D it is in many places, the maps are also not available. So, but yes, there are technology available to overcome the challenge today. See, today, okay, probably we are in, I would say, from 0 to 15% or 20% level in terms of the expanding our infrastructure. But we really need to go a long way. as the cities are growing now, vertical and horizontal, and a lot of highways are coming in. So whatever is a center today would probably become a corner tomorrow. At that time, if we have to relay something, we need to really understand what is there. So it's really good, and it is very, very important for us to map those utilities right now. We as a company, I won't say that we are pushing for a policy directly with the government, but yes, we work with all these agencies like associations like INDSTT and then CII. So various forums are there. Through those forums, we are definitely pushing these to the government.
We did have a commendable market share when this in technology was introduced in India. We were the only player, but then slowly the competition has gone up. We have more Chinese companies, and we have an Indian competitor as well. So with that, Vermeer still commands, I would say, close to 20 to 25% share easily on the smaller drills. In the larger drills, when I say larger drills, anything above 50, 60 ton capacity, we still have close to, I would say, 50% share in that market. I would say not just manpower, skilled manpower is a challenge, because HDD technology demands a lot of skills from the operator, and also there is another colleague of him called as locator. So both of them work in sync, and they need to know what the technology is. The operator needs to know how this machine works. So it's not that, anybody can operate an HDD machine. You need to go through a proper set of training, complete that training, spend time on the machine, which is we call as on-hands training, and then probably start working on the job sites. So right now, the industry is going through that challenge. A lot of new contractors, they're facing this challenge of having skilled manpower. So there's a lot of, siphoning of manpower as well.
Yeah, I would. So, as I said, as a association, one is INDSTT, then we also have the Construction Equipment Association, which is ISEMA. So, and the National Skill Development by the government, this is a fantastic initiative. So, as a association group, we are working through these associations with the government to build the required skill and plug the gaps. So, we are yet to really start working with the academy. That's probably our goal next. Right now, we are in the phase of working through the associations to bring in this concept, because we are now planning to address right from the college level, let's say like a diploma level or a ITA, because what we need is a basic understanding capability of a candidate, and then we build this skill set in them. And the opportunities are very big. It's not just the technical skill we have to build. Other challenge we have to build is even from the social status point of view. Many people are yet to really perceive this as a great career. Exactly. They think, oh, operator link. But we are now trying to build that it is what kind of skill set is required for this, and trying to bring them at par. So that's another exercise which, as a INDSTT and of course through ICVA, we are all working on. So that's a construction equipment they are doing from their side, and from the trenchless we are doing through INDSTT. So this is one way of building the capabilities, and the gap is still there, but we are working together to build that. A different work. So let's say for an operator, you don't need to be an engineer to get into this. All you need is you should be able to read, understand what you are reading, and preferably a technical qualification like a ITI or a diploma is preferred, so that becomes a double up job. Because see, these equipment, it looks simple. Operations are very simple, very man-friendly, but it's technical. So one should really know how to read that and work on based on the commands which is given by that. So qualification, you really don't need any big engineering graduate or anything for that. Maybe as the equipment get more complicated, then probably that could be the requirement. But when it comes to executing the project, we would definitely look for people with some technical background, so that they really because their cost economics also come into picture.
Thank you.